Put like this, you know, this is special for me right here. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm a HipHopGamer, obviously, so hip hop is in my blood. Yo, real talk. Like my first time meeting you, I just gotta say I love you. I love what you've done for hip hop. I love what you've done for the just being black and being strong. It means everything to me. So I had to get it out the way. Now, this is RZA, Wu-Tang, legendary. We about to talk about brick mansions. First question, man. The concept, the idea, like, what was that moment that made you say like, yo, this would be real good? I think people will really, you know, rock with this type of movie. Like, where was that inspiration born from?
Well, there's the original film that this movie is. I'm just trying to rock how you rock. But you know, the original film, there's a film. This is a remake of a film called B13, which I own this film and I like it. It's a film that's based on a martial art called parkour. And so, which is an old French style a modern French style of martial art where these kids be jumping off of buildings and jumping through windows. And so when the word got to Hollywood that Luc Besson, you know, the director of Taken and, you know, Professional, a lot of great movies, Columbiana, when the word came to Hollywood that he was going to remake B13 and it was going to be called Brick Mansions and it's going to be brought into an American style, I was interested already. And then when the screenplay came to my crib and I had a chance to read through it and I read Tremaine Alexander, I was like, yo, there's a few characters that could have, you know, that we could have went for. There's another character named K2 that sounded kind of interesting because he was kind of crazy and stupid, you know what I mean? But Tremaine being that kingpin, I was like, yo, this would be a great role for me, you know what I mean? And so I told my agent, yo, I'm very interested, and they set a meeting up with Luc Besson, you know what I mean, the producer. And he saw a man with the iron fist, and he felt my energy.
One of my favorite parts when you punch the dude and his eye. See, I'm a big gamer.
Right. That's a video game right there, right?
When that happened, I was like fatality.
Right, exactly. Fatal. RZA wins.
I'm gonna give you the belt.
Well, so that's how it started though. It started from being a fan of the original movie and then being asked to be a part of the new one, and I was on board, yo.
Yo, now I know you probably get this question a lot, but everything I do, I like to do it, you know, different. And everything I do is from the heart because it's all about passion. Now, you know, we had a major loss. You know, rest in peace to Paul Walker and his family and everything. Like, one question I gotta ask you: what was it like, you know, working with him? And, you know, I obviously it was sad when you got the news, but what was it like working with him? Because every time I see the commercial, yo, he's gangster with this shit, man. Like he's still like every time you punch that dude in the face and take the gun, that part right there alone, like, yeah, we gotta see this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how was it like working with him? But most importantly, is there anything that you learned from him, you know, being on the set?
Yeah, I mean, Paul was a good man, a very smart actor, a martial artist also. You know what I mean? Yeah, he knew how to do what he had to do. If you wanted to be that dude, he would have done it to you. You know, he had a lot of energy. You know, he's also had a daredevil type of spirit. You know what I mean? Like he's down for the action, for the adrenaline. You know what I mean? But the coolest thing though is he was into guitars, and I'm into guitars. I started off, you know, Brownsville, Brooklyn. And growing up, we thought, you know, the coolest thing and the most powerful thing that had was a gun. But I honestly could say a guitar is more powerful because what music brings, it can actually affect way more people than a gun can. Bob Marley is still here, not because of the gun, but because of his guitar.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. Yo, like everybody that's watching this interview right now, it's one thing to watch it, but to be in your presence and the way you talk, like the passion just it's infectious, my dude. Like I'm learning a lot from you, like just from this interview. Like this is amazing. For my next question, man, like you gotta hold the belt for this, please, if you don't mind. Like this is HipHopGamer passing off a legend, a legendary. You know what I'm saying? Woo! You know what I'm saying? Now, just to let you know, to inform you. Yeah, you know, you gotta get it right now. Inform you. That's Master Chief right there from Xbox. He's legendary. That's Super Mario. He's the icon, obviously. And this is Kratos, God of War.
Kratos from
God of War game. God of War game.
2 blades on my arm. I said that in one of my lyrics. Two blades on my arm, look like the God of War. A song in my heart, yeah, I like it raw. That's what I said, yeah. A song in my heart, yeah, I like it raw. Two blades on my arm, looking like the God of War. Yeah.
Yo, this is legendary right now, son. I'm hyped. Like, now, it's funny because I actually did a song for that game.
What?
And stuff like that.
I heard your song.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for part 1 and part 2, which one was it?
For Ascension, God of War Ascension, and
Third one then, right?
There was a God of War 3. Then after that, it was God of War Ascension because that was a prequel to everything that happened. Because you know they made him kill his family. You get to see that story. And
my brother Big Free, that's a PlayStation 3 one.
Yes, the PlayStation 3 joint.
He's playing that like now. That's what, yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, cause I got this joint. Just to give you a little bit, I said, I got the power. Now it's time to rip it, flip it, spit this fast. Killing my past. Semi-automatic, don't pen a heartbeat, but some blood vessel vanish. Can't stand in savannahs. Cold killer, Kratos, go get a quick time game with a fatality. Finish him, two blades, swing cut, spit it up till your nuts get a twist up. That's just a little bit. Holla at your boy. Yo, we're in RZA right now. You know what I'm saying? We getting it in, son. You know what I'm saying? So the next question I want to ask you actually does relate to games, man. Like, I would love to. Oh, you want me to take it back? All right, cool, you good.
I'm gonna give it back after the question. I gotta go through what you.
Yeah, you gotta go through it. So the thing is, gaming. Like Wu-Tang already had a game, but when you look at like now, we got virtual reality, we got the PS4 and Xbox One. Technology is like all the way up there. Stuff look real now. Like, are you in talks or have you thought about coming back to that form of entertainment in terms of making a game? And if so, you know, what's your experience in movies and just hip hop? Like, what would you bring to the game industry if somebody approached you like, yo, we want to do a game with you, man?
First of all, I'll be honored to do a new game. When we did the Wu-Tang game, it was really honor to me. I'm not shy to admit that I started off as a video game geek. I mean,
since I was 4, so you my brother now.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm talking about all the way back when all we had was the football game with the dots.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean? You going for touchdowns. But nah, seriously, I've been gaming for years. So when they made the Wu-Tang game, I was really, I felt accomplished because I seen something that was like a hobby of mine, a passion of mine, and then I was able to become a part of it. Then we never went back to it. But I did do a game with I think it was Namco. We did Afro Samurai.
Yeah, I know.
All right, and that was a hard one too, right?
Dude, like,
it's a hard one.
The kills.
Yeah, that was hard.
In the art direction.
Exactly.
That's what got me into it.
Well, those guys who did that game, you know, we've been talking a lot, and we always say, yo, we should come back together and do another game because I did the music for that, but hopefully. You know what I mean? One of y'all game companies out there will come and sit down and test my brain, and I will give you something to add to the world of gaming because you're talking to a gamer.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm the perfect person to talk to about this because this is my life. This is what I do. Like, seriously.
Now you type of person that finished the whole game.
Yeah, I finished the games, yes.
Because some games could take, for instance, it's going to take you 20 hours of gameplay.
Final Fantasy VII was one of my favorite games. It took me 3 months to beat when I was a kid.
How many hours? That was about 70 hours of gameplay.
No, well, Final Fantasy VII was probably like 120 hours. Wow. The reason why is because if you really want to beat the game, you gotta get the Knights of the Round material. Right. Look, this is what I do, man.
Right, okay.
So now for my next question, and I think this right here, a lot of hip hop fans would like to know your opinion on it. But if you wasn't a Wu-Tang member and you just watched the members there and you was a fan, who's the nicest MC in Wu-Tang?
That's a great question. If I wasn't a member, right, and just a listener, I would first choose the RZA, right?
Oh.
Right? The reason why.
Yeah, I need to know the reason.
Now, if you go back and listen, I'm gonna give you a few songs to check out. He has a song called Fame. Mm-hmm. He has a song called Animal Kingdom.
That was, I think
Listen, Animal Kingdom, he took the name of every football team and told a story, but every lyric was just the name of a football team, like the Lions, okay, you know, came, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So on the song Fame, he said like Sean Combs through the evidence, like everything he said was a name of somebody famous, and he made it into a story in a lyric. The first time he did it was a song called Labels. We said Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. When you employ I forgot the rhyme. He said, but wait, and it was like weak MCs, I numb the appendix. I'm holding more weight than Columbia. Interscope, RCA. Like Interscope, who we are, CA. MC with A. Way to free A. So then you got RCA, MCA, Columbia, Interscope. Yeah. You know, he said, tell them sleeping bag, I still want a brother. So taking all these kind of words, I'm saying when you really go back and listen back and you see that he had so much substance in his lyrics, I would choose RZA. Now most people would choose probably Ghost, because Ghost has never failed to pitch you. Yeah, Ghost is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Real, and so it depends on what day. But I'm gonna say RZA first because I've been amazed by what I've learned in his lyrics, like years later. You know, a dope MC, you hear them, you like them, but it's like prophecy or parables. You learn about what they meant years later, like Rakim. You know, you listen to some of his music, you figure it out years later. He said, what would you say when the earth gets further and further away, when the planet seems small like balls of clay, and you stray into the Milky Way, far as out of sight, like whatever the eye can see was not even a satellite. It's so dark, he's saying. He said, but then you suddenly see a star. You better follow it because it's the R. Oh. You know what I mean? So he done took you to space and back. God, man. You know what I mean? He was there. So this is what MCing at the level I like it on.
You know, I love how you like really represent hip hop. So I got one more question because I know you had a long day, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've been talking about Brick Mansion all day. I'm proud to be talking about this movie. I'm excited about it. So this is no problem, kid. Come on.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Now back to this movie. Now one of the things that I want to ask you is like just your whole movie career right now and where you're at with Brick Mansions. How do you feel about yourself as an actor, and what do you want from the fans to get out of your talent as an actor when they see this particular movie? Because it's not the traditional like RZA that we've been like seeing with the whole martial arts. It's taking it to a whole nother level, and it's like you got so gangster in this damn movie, son. It's like your whole mentality. I love it, man. So I want to know your thoughts.
Well, for me, I did my first movie in 2004 as an actor. You know, it was called Derailed. And Harvey Weinstein was the man who called my house, and he felt I had something natural in me as an actor. Like he said, you have a natural ability and I want you to come and do my film. And so I decided to do it. And then I realized there was something in me that I wasn't exploring, which was the ability to get in front of the camera and yet not be in front of the camera. And hip hop, it's always here. It's always to it. But I realized that my imagination is able for me to put up that fourth wall. And I think after 10 years I've been acting now, 10 years as a professional actor, I think that when you do something for 10 years, you're gonna eventually become good at it. Yeah. You know what I mean? No doubt. And so I think now I'm good, and I feel confident and proud about it. And when I took on the role for Tremaine, I had to make sure that I could do that and deliver that. You know, I wasn't just taking the role and just, I can't handle this. I'm gonna front my way through it. No, I thought about who he was, what he meant, and I think, you know, I know that I became him. I'll give you one story that I didn't share with nobody. Oh, wow. During the middle of making this movie, they had like a week off. Like they gave me a week to take off because of the schedule, right? And Wu-Tang had a concert they was doing at the same time. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go do the concert. Yeah. So I went to the concert to do the concert. But that day backstage, I was acting a little weird. You know what I mean? I was just kind of really like, I was too much of the man, like I was too much of this guy. Oh. And my publicist noticed and he was like, hey, Bobby, save it for the set, man. Save it for the set. Because halfway in, like you hear about people losing themselves to the character, and you think that's a myth. Nah. If you're waking up every day and you're doing something, you're putting this suit on and you got these guns and you know, and you're commanding how you're commanding, yeah. and you do become that. And
That sounds like
and you gotta
story when
it happens. It happens. And there's another story that happens. This is my last one, and let y'all go. When I did Iron Fist, I always heard the rumors about, you hear about, oh, Brad Pitt met Angelina Jolie on the set, and next thing you know, they lovers and all this, right? I'm like, man, if you like somebody, you're not gonna like somebody because you're acting like you like them. Well, when I did Iron Fist, I was in China, and my leading lady was Jamie Chung. And I don't know, maybe about 2 weeks of being there, and I was lonely out there, so. But anyway, but about 2 weeks in, we all went out to a club, and she had this guy with her. I don't know if it was a boyfriend, friend, whatever who the guy was, but I actually was sitting there feeling jealous, like I was the blacksmith. Like this woman belonged to me, and I actually, after I had a drink, I started to go and say something. The other actor had to grab me, yo.
You lying, son. You
Word,
serious?
I'm serious, kid.
Yo, this
and
is crazy,
I said to myself, I told my wife, yo, I was like, yo, you can lose yourself into this art, but that's when you're getting good. That's when you know you're getting good.
You don't fear it, you embrace it.
That's when you know you're getting good.
Yo, I learned so much from you today. I know we gotta wrap this up, but I just want to say thank you, RZA. Like, real talk, you one of the illest dudes I ever interviewed in my life, and I've been doing this ever since 2008. So this is an honor for me. It's a hip hop honor for me as well, because I've been rapping since I was 14 as well. Everything that represents who I am, it's amazing to see that in you and to be next to you. It's an honor, man. You're a legend. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you touch a lot of people, so I appreciate you. Yo, it's your boy, HipHopGamer. This is legendary RZA, Wu-Tang. You already know what it is, and I need a drop from you if you don't mind, man. So
we're gonna take it back hip hop style.
All right, cool.
Hey, yo, it's the RZA right here with the HipHopGamer, blasting live through your digital airwaves, coming through, hitting your cerebral, bong bong.
Oh, wow. 16 or better. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it popping. Gangsta, we out, baby. What?